guys, in this video I am going to tell you about how we put the drywall up, and I am going to show you the tools and materials we used, and I am going to tell you some tips and tricks. I hope you enjoy.
We brought the drywall on our trailer and set up the scaffold to bring the drywall inside through our patio door. We are starting by putting the drywall up onto the ceiling, so that when we put the walls up, the drywall of the walls will overlap where it touches the ceiling, so that the walls will help hold the drywall up. We are using a drywall lift to lift the drywall up to the ceiling and hold it in place while my dad secures it with screws.
The first and most important material is the drywall itself. The drywall comes in different sizes, and two sides of it have the factory seam, so that when we do the mudding and taping, it is easier to get rid of the seam. Up there you can see we have a bag joint, which is where we cut the drywall and the sides are just coming together without the factory seam, and this is what we try to avoid. Since the drywall comes in different sizes, we picked our sizes so that we would have the least amount of joints.
Here you can see that we have placed the drywall very strategically so that we can have the least amount of scrap drywall as possible. My dad is using a small rotor to cut holes in the drywall. We have finished the ceiling and now are starting the walls and are pushing the drywall up against the ceiling. Here you can see that my sister is wearing the drywall lifters, which are used to lift the bottom piece of drywall a little bit off the floor so that there is a space between the bottom piece of drywall and the floor. For the thin pieces of drywall, we use one drywall lifter because that is all that is needed. But for wider pieces, we use both of the drywall lifters spread out evenly. Here, my dad is using the rotor again to cut a hole in the drywall. He also uses a saw-like knife and a regular knife, which are both also used for cutting drywall. We are not using the rotor for all of the holes because there is nothing to stop it from going too far, and because the rotor makes lots of dust. We have gotten the drywall up and this is what it looks like. We are very happy and the drywall makes the house look more like a house on the inside.
And that is it for the drywall installation upstairs. I hope you enjoyed it. And I would like to say that up to this point, this is the shell of the house, and this is what all houses in Canada have in common. And after this step, this is when the prices will change, mattering on what kind of flooring you do, if you do tiles, and what kind of kitchen you use. So if anyone is interested about hearing the budget that we had, then comment down below the video if there is interest. And in my next video, I will tell you guys about the prices. Thank you for watching to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to everyone who liked and subscribed. Bye.